How effective is the soundtrack in high tension? Have you ever noticed how a film's music can change the way you feel about a scene? In High Tension, released in 2003, the soundtrack plays a key role in creating suspense and tension. This film is a prime example of how sound can enhance the horror experience. At the beginning of High Tension, the soundtrack features upbeat French pop and techno songs. This choice creates a false sense of calm and normalcy. When the horror begins, the contrast between the cheerful music and the violent scenes heightens the shock for viewers. This clever use of sound sets the stage for the intense moments that follow. As the film progresses, the score shifts to a more atmospheric style. The music and sound design work together to build an unsettling mood. The combination of eerie sounds and haunting melodies keeps audiences on edge. Tracks like Runaway Girl by Uroy and Newborn by Muse add layers of intensity to key scenes, making them even more impactful. The sound design in High Tension is often described as unnerving. It supports the film's graphic visuals without overwhelming them. This balance is essential for maintaining tension throughout the movie. The soundtrack complements the narrative, allowing viewers to focus on the characters' experiences while feeling the weight of the horror. Interestingly, there is no officially released soundtrack album for this film. However, the music and sound elements are vital to its identity. They evoke feelings reminiscent of classic horror films from the 1970s and early 1980s while still feeling fresh and modern. The effectiveness of the soundtrack lies in its ability to manipulate emotions. It uses both silence and sound to create suspense, surprise, and fear. This technique is especially important in survival horror films like High Tension. The soundscape immerses viewers in the terrifying experience, making every moment more gripping. In summary, the soundtrack in High Tension is highly effective in enhancing the film's horror elements. It combines atmospheric music, strategic song choices, and detailed sound design to build tension and intensify the overall experience. If you appreciate how sound can influence storytelling, this film is a must-watch.